Just thought I'd make a quick video. I am going to do more videos, but this is mostly for my friends on Facebook. I'm going to do more videos, covering all my comics and movies and all the shit I have in my room, in the living room, all that kind of stuff. But for now, I was just going to show the posters in my room, because unlike most adults, I decided that instead of pulling down all the posters and trying to make my room look mature, I'd try and see if I could cover every inch with posters and just stuff that is like pop culture reference or something that just appeals to me. It's like stuff I had when I was a little kid that has just stayed up, or I put back up later when this quest started. So everything, almost everything is represented here. So let's start, okay? We're going to start from left and then go right. Here in the corner I have an Uncharted Drake's Fortune poster, which I just happened to get from a GameStop clerk when they were gonna throw them away. I was like, hey, can I keep this? He was like, yeah, sure. So I got like 20 of those under my bed. Then yeah, I kind of got it. Even though this isn't the Turtles I grew up with, I still felt like I needed some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in there. This Soul Calibur poster came with a magazine, just fills up a space, and hey, links on it, so you might as well put it up. Super Mario Galaxy. This poster I bought, I mean, I love the game. If you have a Wii and you don't love this game, you're not a gamer. But I put this up because of the colors. It's like, you can't see this because my light is like really, really yellowish and really destroys the tone of all the posters, but this is a like purple-blue poster with orange, and it's just beautiful. Like, I bought this basically because of the colors. Then I have a Zelda poster that came with a magazine. Some South Park, just, gotta have some South Park in there. Something my grandpa bought for me, it's there for sentimental reasons. Something I printed out, like an East Asian museum with my class, and just thought I might as well keep up, like a little quilt thing. Sonic, oh Sonic. I don't know why you're up here, but you are. You don't deserve it, but I forgive you. You were good once. Your cartoon was especially good. Tarzan. I have no clue why the fuck you're in my room. I hated your movie. Your game sucked. Yes, I played the Game Boy Color game and it sucked ass. Okay, and here we come. This is all like the superfluous stuff, except for, I guess, this little corner here. All these small ones here, I don't even know. They're just there because nothing awesome can fill those spaces because they're too small. Here we get to the awesome part. Okay. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is literally like when I'm in my room and I just want to be left alone, which isn't very often, but when I am, Scott Pilgrim, sadly enough that means Michael Cera, is representing me, showing that, yeah, you should leave this kid alone because he's serious. And then I got this Star Wars poster down there, I don't know why I have that. And a koala bear, because koala bears are cute. I bought that at the Swedish Natural History Museum. Back is a Spider-Man poster that actually just ended up there today because it got replaced. It used to hang over my bed. An eagle, again, bought at the museum, and a small printed out picture of Alice from Alice in Wonderland, like the original Disney, sleeping. Then another Spider-Man that came with like a subscription to the comic there, because it's a good picture. It's a well animated Spider-Man. Empire Strikes Back. Should have a better spot than behind my door, but it doesn't, sadly. And the Radioactive Man meets Bartman. Came with a comic book. Decided to keep it up. And then a Pokemon poster. I should fill up this space right here with something. Just realized that right now that I have space there. Then the piece de la Resistance. Spider-Man. The Death of Gwen Stacy. One of the most iconic moments in comic book history. When I saw there was a poster of this, I just had to have it. Then some small posters for Jurassic Park 3 and Metroid 2. The Metroid 2 one I'm actually proud of because those came with Game Boy games, and that's almost over 18 years ago. So I'm kind of proud to actually still have I found that in condition that I could put it up. Resident Evil 4. Came with a guide. It's not exactly the best picture in the world, but I can't really figure out anything else that would fit better there. Especially considering that its neighbor on the wall is Resident Evil 2. Then some postcards and a Lost poster. A lot of this stuff is really outdated. I mean, First of all, this is a really old Lost poster. I mean, I counted, like, half of these faces were dead. Like, when I bought this poster. Like, half of these aren't even on the show anymore. This would be the first fucking poster to go if I could find a poster this size worth buying or putting up in its space. Because I fucking hate Alien vs. Predator. That movie's garbage. It's ass, and that poster's ass. And I got it at a sci-fi convention for free. And they were like, oh yeah, you get this free poster worth 100 crowns for you Americans. It was like $8. I'm like, fuck you, that thing's worth $8. It's worth, if anything, like 8 cents. Production photo from Smallville, and a production photo from Lost. I would take down the Lost one, since I already have a big-ass poster, if I could find something better for that space. Smallville, not so much, because I actually liked the show a lot back in the day. Some stupid postcards. And then the one that replaced Spider-Man today, a big-ass Tangled poster. Imported from the US. I'm just really fucking happy to have it. It smells really bad right now. It smells like solvents, like print. I just hope that clears out, because otherwise I might suffer from brain damage during the night. But then again, if anything gives you brain damage, it would be awesome if Tangled gave you brain damage. A list of the original 150 Pokemon, a Spirited Away, a little postcard thing, Pikachu picture, Nightmare Before Christmas, one of the only Tim Burton, even though it's not a directed Tim Burton movie, it's one of my favorite Tim Burton movies. It's one of the few Tim Burton movies that I still like, because he's just gotten so overexposed. Resident Evil, loved that franchise back in the day. Anyone watching this on my YouTube channel will get why, because, well, my username will hint to that. Super Mario Bros. 3, Star Wars, The Simpsons, even Simpsons comic I drew myself. I'm not going to show that, that's embarrassing. Then a big-ass Simpson poster with all these faces that my friends and I would like to play and see if we knew where they were all from. I used to know where every single face on this thing was from. Haven't watched The Simpsons in a while. Haven't, kept my knowledge in check. So I still think I know almost where all these faces come from, but I can't really guarantee it. Then I have a Toy Story thing that actually came from my kindergarten class. They had these on the walls in one of our rooms, and I remember we have them different films, and I managed to get 2 of these Toy Stories. The other ones are on the chair over there, and I'm gonna try and get them up somewhere because I'm in the middle of trying to get some other big posters up. I just remember that I got to take 2 of these, and shows I'm a pack rat because I actually kept them. Well, most people just probably threw them away, if they got to keep anything at all, but I still have them, and if my teachers ever see this, I still have my poster. Yeah. Then some Kingdom Hearts shit I printed out myself, some Hayden Panettiere action from Heroes, a Heroes poster in itself, and I don't know why that's there, because that sucks. And then last but not least, a small Pokemon poster by the window, and a Land Before Dead poster. Yeah, then some teddy bear thing my mom made. That's everything that covers my walls in my room. I will eventually get to start talking about my shelves of comics, movies, and all the other stuff I have in my room. Like my American flag. Again, I don't know why that's there. So yeah. Talk to you guys later. And Tangled is fucking awesome. Bye. Peace.